Let's talk about gypsum products, which are basically dental auxiliary materials. Dental auxiliary materials just help in the process or fabrication of certain appliances like removable partial denture, orthodontic appliances, but they are not part of that appliances. So first of all, what is gypsum? Gypsum is basically a mineral which is available in nature, or we can collect it synthetically during the manufacturing of phosphoric acid as a byproduct. What gypsum is chemically, it is just calcium sulphate dihydrate, and we have to heat it to convert it into calcium sulphate hemihydrate form. The process of heating ultimately results in removal of carbon dioxide and water from the gypsum. The process is known as calcination. Gypsum has certain uses in different occupations, like first of all in industry we can use it as ceilings of roofs, home decor, in healthcare for fractured limbs immobilization, in dentistry as cast for mounting of the cast, for packing or plastering, as an investment casting, as die cast. So there are different clinical uses of gypsum. So when we mix gypsum with silica, what will happen? Its heat resistance property increased. Then we can use it as gypsum based investment material or gypsum bonded investment material. So first of all, we talk relating to the manufacturing of gypsum. There are three different ways of manufacturing of gypsum product. First, dry calcination. In dry calcination, first we have to grind the gypsum product into fine particle forms and then place it in open kettle or vessel and then heat it 120 to 180 degrees centigrade to remove water and carbon dioxide from the gypsum. So the process of heating results in the formation of calcium sulphate, beta hemihydrate. The unique features of dry calcination are: number one, it cannot be reorganized. Number two, it maintains original shape. Number three, its density is very less, so it's a weak material. Number four, it's difficult to pack it, so its uses are mainly in type 1 impression plaster and type 2 dental plaster. Second is wet calcination. In wet calcination, we heat gypsum in an autoclave. As its name depicts, it has certain amount of water already in it, and the advantage of this is whole solution or all product is converted into calcium sulphate alpha hemihydrate. The crystal is regular and small in size, more dense, less porous, more strength, and is used as dental stone. So there is less need of water to add for mixing in this type. In dry calcination, we need 50 ml of water for 100 gram of powder, while in wet calcination we need only 30 ml of water for 100 gram of powder. And last is improved stone. Improved stone, the same temperature as we already used in the previous calcination plus addition of 30% calcium and magnesium chloride in the gypsum. These are basically deflocculants and increase the density of the material and separate the particles, avoid agglomerates of the particles. So it's very hard as compared to the previous two calcination. The ultimate result in formation of the dye stone, which is very hard as compared to the previous ways of calcination. So the improved stone is much better than the previous two ways of calcination. So two more important questions. Number one, what's the difference between model, cast and dye? Model is basically used for study purpose, for planning. Cast is basically used for construction or fabrication of the appliances. As a working device, cast can be used. And number third is dye. Dye is basically a positive replica of single tooth. Another important question is, can we use gypsum as restorative material? No, we can't use gypsum as a restorative material because gypsum strength is very less. Its abrasion resistance is very low. It's aesthetically unpleasing. Its solubility in water is very high, so it cannot be used as a restorative material. And another important question is, can we use gypsum as impression material? Yes, but only for edentulous patient. We can use it only in the edentulous patients. The main problem during impression of the dentate patient with plaster is engagement of the plaster in the undercuts, and when we remove it, it will break easily. So it's not a good material for impression. We can use only in the cases of edentulous patient. Another problem of this during impression is exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction, a lot of heat will produce and can irritate the patient. So during the manufacturing process, our objective or aim is to convert dihydrate into hemihydrate. But in our clinics, our hospitals, the available form is hemihydrate. Calcium sulphate hemihydrate is available in packets, in pouches. We have to mix it with water, and then for setting purposes, what's our objective or aim is to convert the hemihydrate into dihydrate. This is opposite to manufacturing. During manufacturing, we convert calcium sulphate dihydrate to calcium sulphate hemihydrate. But during mixing and during setting process, our objective is to convert hemihydrate into the calcium sulphate dihydrate. So, hopefully, today lecture is very knowledgeable and important to you because gypsum is very common material used in dentistry in different ways in the construction of models, dies, cast, for mounting of cast, for precision attachments as gypsum bonded investments, castings, different ways we use it routinely in dentistry. So, thank you for coming to my channel and like, subscribe and share it so that further informative video I will share in the future. Thank you.